Hi, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Donkey, A Bipolar Journey. It's available on Amazon. I'd like to talk about what happens when you lose a friend or hurt a friend because of your mental illness. Now, in normal procedure for me, I'm not going to give you advice. I'm not the kind of person that likes to give advice because I think it makes people upset sometimes. So what I'm going to do is tell you what my experience was, and you can take that information and use it as you see fit. So what happened to me was I had a serious psychotic break in December of 2012. And the reason was because I decided to go off my meds. I wanted the bipolar high, and I still hadn't learned yet. Well, I sure learned in December of 2012 not to do that again. The experience was frightening as hell. There was a point where I thought I was thinking in binary, and that was the most troubling thing to me that I could experience. I know that sounds weird. It's probably hard to explain. I don't know if I can explain it. It was just, I don't know why I thought that I was thinking that way either. I don't know how to explain the feeling. I just know that intellectually I felt that I was doing that. And it was frightening at times, the things that I felt like I had to do. I didn't ever hurt anybody. But when I say that, I mean I didn't hurt anybody, like cause them pain or physical suffering because I did something to them. What I did do was I hurt my friends by behaving bizarrely. One lady I was friends with, and we loved each other and still do. I somehow found out that she was friends with another friend, and my paranoia made me think excuse me, that they were somehow talking about me or transpiring, or not transpiring, just talking about me, and I was uneasy about that. And I think I said something to her about it. And she and another friend, I think the other friend, I blocked because of some paranoid, bizarre thought that I had. These were good friends. They were cheese friends from ICHC, the lolcat place that we went to and loved so much. And I adored those people. This was before I loved everyone, but I sure loved my cheese friends. And I behaved very bizarrely. And when it was over, I temporarily lost one friend. We're back together now, and everything is great. But to the other ones, I just told them the truth. I apologized. Now, I was just talking to a good friend, and she said the difference between sorry and apologizing is important. To be sorry is just like to have sympathy or empathy, I'm not sure which. But to apologize, to say, I apologize for what I did and what I caused and whatever you did, that shows that you're willing to take responsibility. So I'm going to say I apologize when I do things wrong. And I may say both, that I'm sorry and I apologize. But I explained to them that I was crazy and that I didn't know what I was doing. And they all took me back wonderfully without saying anything about it. They just accepted it. And I was very lucky in that respect. It took time with the other friend that needed some time away from me because I hurt them. It was very upsetting. And what I did was so my fault because, like I said, I went off the meds. And you just have to be honest. First of all, you got to be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, how can you trust anyone else to be honest with you and believe them and stuff? I don't know. That's like the thing about if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. I think that's probably BS, but that's for another thing. Anyway, I'm going to let you go because it's almost 7 minutes now, and that's kind of long for a video. With me, that is. Anyway, please comment below if you have things that you're thinking about this, or questions, that I love to answer questions. And please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.